When I first decided to make a trip to Wyoming, I knew I had to catch the state's most iconic fish. Whether you like it or not, when Wyoming comes to mind, most people immediately think of Yellowstone National Park, one of the most famous national parks in the world. And the one fish that is synonymous with Yellowstone National Park is the Yellowstone Cutthroat Trout, the fish that is endemic to the area. This fish is often associated with the national park itself, but lives in a large swath of Wyoming, making it Wyoming's most common cutthroat. But I've learned the hard way that doesn't always mean it'll be easy. Welcome back to another video. Alright guys, welcome back to the Western Native Trout Series. So today I am in Wyoming, which I've wanted to come to Wyoming for a very long time, so it's really cool to finally be here. Gorgeous state. And the first fish that I'm going to try to catch is down in this valley behind me, and is the Yellowstone Cutthroat Trout. So I'm going to be fishing for it for probably 2 days, just because it's such an iconic fish in my mind. This creek's not very big. I'm hoping to just catch some really pretty looking cutthroat. That's the goal. I really have no idea what to expect. I don't even really know if they're in here. From the research I've done, they should be in here, and that's what I'm going off of. So hopefully when we hike down in here, I'll actually be able to find some cutthroat and have some fun with it. If not, I have one other creek that I want to try today that has a pretty cool waterfall on it. So yeah, let's see how it goes. All right guys, so I just came up to the creek here and I can already see, dozens of trout. I assume cutthroat swimming around in circles. So I think this is a good choice. This creek's kind of oddly colored, like it's just got it's very, I don't know. I don't want to say tannic, but it's just got like a little bit of a weird coloration to it, which is pretty cool. Oh, they're eating dry flies, cool. I just got to get my fly in the water. Problem is I got a big pine tree behind me. So we'll maybe test and see how spooky these fish are. How much they'll move for a fly. And I'm stuck in a tree. Oh, I see fish everywhere. I'm just gonna cast in this hole down below me here for a second. You know, there's a bunch of fish in there. It's like, can't really cast there from this angle. I guess I can cast that if there's fish in it. Oh, he tried to eat it and missed it, but only because the fly got pulled away from him. They're eating it back here though. They ate that, they ate that. There we go. And it is a cutthroat. Aha! It's a little fish, but it's a Yellowstone cutthroat. All right, buddy. Oh, bye. See ya. Dude, these bugs are crazy. Huh. Yes, that's a good one. That's the type of fish I was looking for. I can't reach him. No, yes, that's a beautiful fish. So guys, I'm having to cast like way ahead of these fish. But when I get the right cast in there at a distance, they seem to eat it pretty quickly. It's just tough because the hardest part is getting in here without spooking them. It's a gorgeous trout though. This is kind of what I expected cutthroat fishing to be in Wyoming. Fish after fish after fish. That was cool. Such a gorgeous fish. My gracious. Whoa, it's a big one. Oh my gosh. That's cool. I didn't know it was that big. I couldn't see it. It's really dark colored too. Look how much darker this one is than those others I was catching. So much darker. All right guys, I'm gonna cast in this hole again. I can see a couple in there. Probably catch this one here. Hope he denied me. Denied me again. Denied me again. That's so funny, dude. I'll go up a little higher. Something ate me. Just gonna go for the head of the hole, just because I don't think that fish is very big. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, that's a cool fish too. It's a good one. Yes, that's a pretty fish too. Golly, that might be my biggest one yet. Thanks, buddy. You're awesome. See you, Mr. Yellowstone. That's awesome. Woo! Oh, see you, buddy. Why? Just saw fish run all the way down the creek. Didn't even do anything to him. Another one spooked. You're going crazy. Maybe it's just because of the angle of this bank. The fish are sitting in shallower water and stuff. So, oh, that was such a cool eat. That was awesome. Fish are awesome. I love cutthroat fishing, man. I don't know if it's because I just don't get to do it much or what the deal is, but cutthroat fishing to me is just elite trout fishing. Perfect. Right out of this shallow run too. It wasn't even a deep pocket. Bunch of fish spooking around. I thought it was over. Wrong. Oh, that was so cool. I watched that fish swim down the creek, and then my fly hit the water. He came out, ate it. That was sweet. Thanks, buddy. That's cool. Gosh, that is a yellow sucker too. Look at that thing. Pretty. Hey guys, I'll switch to the side of the creek. See if I can't get another one in here somewhere. I know there's a bunch of fish going up through this section. So there should be a bunch of fish. Yep. Oh, I missed him. Oh no, that's my bad, man. Got him again. He came back and ate it. That's crazy. That's funny, man. Whoa, look how much color this fish has. He ate it twice. That's so funny. What am I stuck on here? It's a good fish too, honestly. Very nice fish. Woo! That fish ate it twice. I don't know how well you guys could see what's going on, but that fish ate once. I set the hook, missed him. That sucker came back and had went for seconds. Gosh, dude. Look at that fella. Thanks, dude. such a nice fish. The wind is killing me right now. Golly, the fish is going nuts. And the wind is just wrecking me. Come on, if I can just get the fly in the water. Dude, I'm losing it. Oh, he's such a good fish. He's going crazy. He's eating everything. If I can get in there, he's gonna eat this fly again. That's too far back for him. No way. Okay. What is going on now? In the hunt for the big fish, I have somehow wrapped myself. That big fish is still up there. I can see him clear as day. Just gotta get it into his zone. He's gonna eat that fly. I knew he would. That's a big one too. I knew he was gonna eat that fly. It's probably the biggest of the day. Come here, buddy. Yeah, it's a giant. I mean, maybe not for Yellowstone cutthroat, but for that fish, I went through crap to catch that fish. Chill, buddy. Chill for 1 second. I know, I'm gonna let you go in 1 second. Literally half a second goes by. After catching that Yellowstone cutthroat trout, I figured it was time to hike out of there. I honestly think that fish was about as good as it was going to get in that tiny spring creek anyways, so I was happy to end it off there. My first ever fishing trip in Wyoming had been a success and far exceeded even my lofty expectations. The next day brought me to an entirely different mountain range and to a creek that was totally different than the tiny creek I'd fished the day prior. This creek almost appeared to be at the tail end of runoff and was an equally incredible fishing experience to the previous day. Alright guys, so day 2 chasing the Yellowstone cutthroat. I'm at a creek here. Obviously I've never been to any of these creeks, but I heard through the grapevine, and by the grapevine I mean through the fly shops, that there's like 98.9 or 99% pure Yellowstone cutthroat in this creek, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes. So anyways, let's get into it. Oh my gosh. Alright guys, we're here. It looks slightly off-colored more than I thought it was going to be. Which might mean I'm going to have to change my flies because the water's not clear. Which I'm kind of surprised with, but not totally. But I can switch. I do have other flies I could try. Big one. Already got a good one. Got a good one already. On the dry fly. Come on, buddy. Yeah, that took exactly 1 cast. Oh, that's so cool. Heck yes. Dude, this creek is awesome! Another big cutthroat, dude. I mean, maybe this isn't that big for this creek, but dude, chill, buddy. Good gracious, man. Look at that Yellowstone cutthroat. Gosh, that's awesome. All right, guys, second one of the day. Beautiful fish. Thanks, dude. That was awesome. He ate this really shallow stuff. Kind of surprising. Oh, this creek is already cooler than I could have ever imagined. Just cutthroat are just so cool to me. I don't know how to describe why I like cutthroat so much other than just tell you that I do. They're just so cool. Where they sit, where they live, how they'll sit in just like shallow stuff, how slowly they eat. Like that one, just another one just ate. It's the third one now. Another one. 3 of them already. I haven't even done anything. I literally just got to the creek. I mean, come on now. 3 of them.
And look at this. 3. Perfect, just perfect cutthroat. Thanks, buddy. Sorry for messing with you. All right, guys, so the rod I've been using for this series so far, the Western Native Trout Series, is this guideline elevation. Is a 723 weight. I've got their reel on it as well, and it's just a really well handling, perfect rod for these smaller creeks. And I have the Cortland ultralight fly line on it, 3 weight, and then I'm just using some bug that I got from a local fly shop today. And I've already caught a bunch of cutthroats, so I'm happy. See if we can't catch another one or two, eh? All right, guys, so far, knock on wood, this has been a really easy creek to fish. It's also been really fun to fish. And that, like, there's been a lot of fish in a lot of different pockets. So we'll see if I can keep that streak going. Nothing here. I'm a little surprised by that. There we go. Like I said, there's gonna be one there somewhere. Come here, buddy. Got him. Beautiful little fish, man. I love this. It's awesome. Beautiful, beautiful fish. Thanks, buddy. Loaded. Another one. Definitely not difficult to catch. They're fun. Look how that one's a really bright colored. That one's a really light colored one. Thanks, buddy. What a king, man. This is awesome. If there's not a fish on this pocket, I'll be shocked. Yep, I knew there would be. Every one of these soft pockets has a fish. I mean, this place is crazy loaded. Beautiful little cutty, man. Thanks. That's awesome. Hiya. That's a good one. That's a really good one. It's a better one right there. Right over that tree. My gosh, you can't hold these fish out hardly without fear of them. Boom! That's a beautiful one, man. Golly. This place is freaking sweet. Oh my gosh, that was awesome. The fish was way up underneath that bank. It's literally under the bank. What a pretty cutthroat too. I mean, dude, that fish was like gone up in there where he ate. That was a cool catch. Beautiful fish. Does not get any better than that. I mean, look at that fish. Love cutthroat, man. Thanks, buddy. Just hooked a big one, guys. I literally just caught the other one, and this one is... Whoa! That one's awesome! That's the biggest, prettiest cutthroat I've caught. Yeah, I wasn't recording. I literally just stopped recording, turned, cast it up there, and I saw this behemoth of a Yellowstone come out of this thing. At least it's a behemoth to me. That's awesome, dude. Look at the size of that thing! Woo-hoo-hoo! Hey guys, I just wanted to say that big cutthroat I caught literally right here, like just in this pocket. I literally made that cast. He came out, ate it. I was like, as soon as I saw that fish rising on it, I was like, that's a big one. That just goes to show, like, oh, I just pulled one out of its mouth. That just goes to show what, like, the caliber of fish that live in here, though. There's some real nice fish. But I know that Yellowstone cutthroat get really big. Like, people catch 20-something inch Yellowstone cutties. So I knew that was always, like, catching a big one's always a possibility. And I actually really wouldn't mind going up and catching some big cutthroat, like maybe like doing a little backcountry stuff in Yellowstone one time for some big cutthroat. But I'm just enjoying myself doing this right now. Pretty cool. Thanks, buddy. Oh, that's a bigger one. Aha! Another nice one. This is fun stuff, guys. I mean, this is like the definition of fun trout fishing to me. Oh, chill, buddy. Let me pop you off. Another just incredible cutthroat. Thanks, buddy. This hole right here looks pretty gnarly. Got a bunch of places a cutthroat could sit. We'll just start hitting them and see what happens. Oh yeah, good fish. Right off that rock. Come on, buddy, get in there. Yeah! He popped off in the net. Dude, that's a dark looking fish too. I don't know if you guys saw that fish come up and eat, but that's a pretty one. Look at the colors on that fish. Really dark, perfect one. Thanks, buddy. Catching more cutties than you can count. Ooh, that's a good one. Oh, where'd it go? Oh. Yeah. There we go. These things want to run downstream so bad. It's hilarious. We'll get the camera out for this one because I might call this the last fish before we get rained on.
I ended up calling that fish the last of the day, mostly because there was a bad thunderstorm brewing and I didn't want to get caught out in it. I had also caught so many fish, many of which I didn't even film, in such a relatively short section of creek that it was hard to believe. This place was truly loaded with these Yellowstone cutthroat trout, and if it weren't for the local fly shops, I probably never would have fished it. So there you have it. 2 days of fishing for Yellowstone cutthroat trout in 2 completely different creeks. Both produced some incredible fish and enabled me to check the Yellowstone cutthroat trout off the list. But I wasn't done, because I still had a goal of completing the Wyoming Cutthroat Slam during this trip, which meant I had 3 more cutthroat species to knock off the list and 3 more days to do it. So I hit the road, ready to see what else Wyoming had in store for me.